Good morning, y'all. Today I'm going to show you all how I make my chocolate powder sauce, syrup sauce to go on top of my pancakes. So I was led by God to record the video. So I'm gonna show you all how you can make your glaze, your powdered sugar glaze, your chocolate glaze. And it's not as difficult as you all may think. It's just we have to watch our measurements. So without further ado, I'm gonna tell you all what all I'm using. I'm using a bowl, of course. I'm using Hershey's cocoa powder, and that's the 100% cocoa. I'm using powdered sugar, and I have my 1/4 cup measuring cup, and I have a spoon, y'all. So and the reason why you see stuff on it, because I was recording it first, and then I stopped and I wanted to re-record so I can take y'all step by step on to show y'all how to make this chocolate powder sugar glaze. So that's the only reason why you see the white stuff on there, because it's powdered sugar. So without further ado, let's get started. So what I normally do is I take my powdered sugar, y'all. I take my powdered sugar and I use a 1/4 serving, because on the package that's the serving of 1/4. So I make sure that my measurements is cool. But I normally eyeball it, but I'm calorie counting now, so I take my measurements, my measurement cups. I'm trying to do right, y'all. So I take that out and I measure it. So what I do this. If you see this like this, do not pour that out in there. You shake, come on. You brush the top off slightly, so it's like this. So there's 1 cup. And it's also for people that's counting calories and watching their figure too. It's always good to measure, you know. And I shave it off again as I fill the 2nd cup. This is the 2nd serving of that. And then I do 3, because y'all know powdered sugar remind me of greens. You can put a whole lot in a bowl, and once you start putting the liquid with it, you might not have a tablespoon. So it just depends on your preference on how much that you want to go over whatever you putting it over. And it's the 3rd cup, okay? And I set that to the side, and I put my top back on, of course. So now, when it comes to the Hershey's part, it says 1 tablespoon is 10 calories. Also, this for the people that's counting calories as well. You know, so you can eat good. You can have some snacks, y'all. You know, you count the calories. You just got to get the serving size and be mindful. So what I do, this is a tablespoon, and I just drop it in like that. That's it. Do not overdo it with your cocoa powder, because it will not be great. It will taste bitter. If it say 1 tablespoon, put 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, no matter how many servings of powdered sugar you put in, because that cocoa powder is strong. I got 100%. So whatever percentage of cocoa powder that you're using, you know, just use the serving size of that and you will be fine. And then I have my water. Now, this is where people normally get confused at. With your water, you dab just a little in there. You can mix the cocoa powder up if you want to. I do that sometimes too. And be careful, because it will splash. Just put a drop and you stir, right? You stir, you stir, you stir, you stir. It's going to start to form. Don't worry about it's not doing anything. The more you keep stirring, the more that you're going to see it's flowing and firming. Now, the more thicker you want your glaze, whether it's regular glaze or any type of glaze, you add less water. You add less liquid to it. Some people use milk. I use water. So I add another drop. So if you got milk, you can use milk, but I like water. It just tastes better. It adheres better to me. And you just keep stirring. So what I do, I treat it like it's one of them bowls that be mixing the dough. I just turn my bowl around. It helps it stir. And then I add more water. Just do a drop at a time, y'all, because you don't want to overdo it if you want like a thick to medium thick consistency. Now, if you want it runny, then you can add as much water as you want to. But I like a thick glaze. The thick glaze that be on like pound cakes and stuff like that. Yeah, I like that glaze. So I just add my water a little bit at a time, and I stir. And as I see it's forming together, I just keep stirring, And you will know because as you stirring, it will seem like a little rough. So that's how you know to add water. If it's too loose, don't add no more water. Just keep stirring until it gets thick. And once it gets thick, too thick to where you really can't stir it like that no more, and it's too thick to your liking, then you just add a little bit more water, right? Just add drops. Don't overdo it because it's going to be runny. And it's going to be water. You're going to have chocolate milk. It's going to be the consistency of that, and I know you don't want that. So just keep stirring. Now, y'all see all that powdered sugar that I put in here and with this cocoa mix, and you see how much that's in this bowl. So I use 3 servings. So you can use more if you want more, but still just add a little bit of water as you go. And I'm gonna add just a little bit more, y'all, then I'm gonna be done. And then I'm gonna keep stirring. Then I'm gonna show you the flow of it. Now you can let it sit for a moment, and I actually learned this by accident, y'all, when I was cooking my pancakes, and I let it sit for a moment. I had to cover the course, and it thickened up a little bit. So that's that smooth consistency you want, especially going over your pancakes. And when I tell y'all, this is amazing. It tastes so we're gonna get all that right there. It tastes so good, y'all. And I'm gonna teach y'all how to do the lemon one too. I made some lemon I made a lemon glaze yesterday to go on my pancakes, y'all. It tasted just like a lemon pound cake. I'm talking about an old school lemon pound cake, and I make my pancakes from scratch too. So I will show y'all that once God leads me to. And don't forget to check out to go on my social media pages to check out Heaven's Creation Christian Bakery LLC. And if you want to place an order, email me at www.hkchristianbakery@gmail.com. I will be waiting, y'all, if y'all have any comments, if y'all have any questions, and I will answer them for you. And if I don't have the answer, I will get it. In Jesus' mighty name, stay blessed.